Thinking about buying a house in 2022, what do you need to know? It's a whole new ball game out there, people. The market has evolved. It is what we like to call a seller's market. Well, gosh, you're a buyer. Buying in a seller's market, there's some things you need to know. And there's, more importantly, things you need to be successful in finding the perfect property and then actually getting it, actually buying it, instead of losing out in a bidding war. So let's talk about the things that you need to be to get a house in 2022. Number one, be ready. What does that mean? It means make sure that you have your down payment in order, that you have your pre-approval in order, that you are mentally ready with your criteria so you can identify the house that is a good fit for you. You really need to be ready. In the past, when it's a buyer's market, you might be able to put an offer on a house with a really long financing condition to make it all come together. Those days are gone. Properties are moving fast, and you need to be ready to act on them. Number two is be informed. And what I mean by that specifically is be market informed. Why? Well, again, in a buyer's market, you've got the luxury of time. And so you can do your market assessment after you view a house. You can do a whole bunch of comparable research as part of your due diligence process. With how fast the market is moving and how quickly prices are changing, you really need to know the true market value of a house, because the last thing you want is to end up in a bidding war and overbid on a property because you got excited. Well, bids are going up, but you need to know how high you can bid when it is a bidding war situation so that you're not tied up in a bidding war. Third thing you need to be fast. Be really fast. Your dream house comes on the property in the morning. See if you can talk to your boss about skipping out over lunch to go view it. Again, in a buyer's market, we have the luxury of time. Lining up listings on a Saturday for properties that come on the market on a Tuesday. Well, nowadays, the early bird gets the worm. And so you need to get in there to view the properties first, so that if there is a desire to write an offer, you're the one writing it before everybody else. Speed matters. Be fast. Number four, be strategic. You want a realtor who understands how to win multiple offer situations. We've got a lot of tips and tricks on how to write powerful offers that are going to get a seller's attention in order to win. You want to win the bidding war, and there's a lot of ways to do it. There's a misconception that going in with the biggest price and the biggest splash, well, we win multiple offer situations all the time for our clients, and we're not necessarily the highest price. So there's a lot of different nuances to a purchase contract. We make sure that we work all of those nuances together to ensure that there is a win in the potential for a bidding war. So strategy matters more than ever because we're trying to outmaneuver other buyers. And finally, be patient. If you don't win the first bidding war, it's okay. You don't get the second property, that's okay. I know, it's emotional. You're falling in love with a house. It could be your dream house. You get excited about it, and it doesn't work out. Be patient. It might take a few rounds of showings, a few rounds of offers, losing a few bidding wars to get the perfect one. Don't let your lack of patience cause you to jump up on a property that isn't the right one for you. Keep trying, keep your positivity high, and keep working towards finding the perfect property, because it will come up. I promise. As long as you're ready, informed, fast, and strategic, a little patience will result in you getting the right property. We're helping our buyers buy properties left, right, and center in this marketplace. It's possible. So as long as you keep these things in mind, you're going to be a prepared buyer, and you're going to be that person who gets a property in 2022.